All right, let's look at this next one, the power of a power. So we have a to the m to the n equals a to the m times n. So when we have an exponent raised to an exponent, we're going to just multiply those exponents. And again, let's sort of see why that works. So you don't just memorize it. X squared cubed. So what does it mean to cube something? Well, it means I'm going to have 3 copies of what's being cubed. So x squared times x squared times x squared. Well, now I can use my prior rule where how many x's do I have here? Well, I've got x times x, and then another x times x, another x times x. So I have a total of 6 x's. It'll be x to the 6th. But you've probably seen an easier way. I can just multiply that together. So x squared cubed, I just multiply the powers. But hopefully now you sort of see a little bit why we do that. We don't just make up these properties. They're a consequence for how we've defined formal properties. Try this one, 7 cubed squared. So this is simply going to be 7 to the 6th power. And again, when you're first learning these, you may actually have to sort of write them out to make sure they make sense to you. You've got to make sense of this yourself. So what's it mean to square something? Well, it means I'm going to have 7 cubed times 7 cubed. And again, now I can use that property I did before where I just add them and get 7 to the 6th. Or if you don't like that, or if that's still a little rusty, we're going to have 3 7s and then times 3 more 7s. So I've got a total of 6 7s, so 7 to the 6th power. Again, normally you would not have to do all that. Once you get pretty good at these, you just employ that property. This next one, a to the 4th squared. So again, we're just going to say a to the what? 4 times 2 is 8. And again, we've already seen why this works. I went ahead and jumped the gun a little bit and showed you on 7 3 squared. This is 7 to the 3rd times 7 to the 3rd, which is 7 to the 6th. But multiplying those exponents, much more efficient way of doing this. I hope that helps.